Hi, friends. It's Emily Aarons, and I'm here to do some Angels in Your Biz Oracle card readings, some channeling, maybe some business coaching. I don't know. I'm here for it all. If you are here with me live, please say hello. Let me know if you have a specific question. If you'd like some support, some channeling, whatever, give me a clear question if you got one. And if you're here on the replay, meaning that you don't see this live button over here, that means that I won't be taking your questions, but there is still something here for you. There's something that maybe I read for somebody else, that it was a message that you also needed to hear today. So if you're new to me, thank you, warm welcome. I am so grateful that you are here. I am an energy healer. I'm also a business alignment coach. That means I work with conscious leaders to help them clear their energy and grow their business feeling amazing. Hi there from Mass. Welcome back, Laura. Nice to see you again. And I also want to do a little bit of a shout out to the folks who bought an energy alignment report last weekend. I did this sort of last minute flash sale, and a whole bunch of you bought them. So this week I have had such a delightful week being able to connect with the energy of basically complete strangers and channel to see what's going on in their energy field. So I give them some validation, some clarity for next steps. And it's been really, really fun. So I appreciate all the feedback that's also come back with those reports saying how spot on they were. It is one of those things that I think I get a little bit in my head sometimes with, hey, am I doing a good job? But as a clear channel, I just relay whatever is coming through. So let's get this party started. Now that we have some people here, if you would like a reading, a card, if you have a specific question, just put it into the chat and I will be happy to help you. I have already been talking a lot today, so I'll probably be needing to take a lot of drinks of water. If you want a reading, is there something specific that you are asking about, or do you want just like a general message? Let me know. Because I also brought my cards. So maybe I'll do a little bit of a combo. So for the folks who are just kind of like first come, first serve, you know how this goes. And one of my favorite things is when you guys do like hearts and thumbs up, because it means that you enjoyed your time here. And it also can tell YouTube that even though I'm a new kid on the block, that it is a channel that is worthwhile and is helping people. And so that would be really cool if you did some hearts or some thumbs up or something like that. And like tell a friend if you enjoy this, like help spread the love. All right, so let's get going. Starting with, Ashley, welcome. Thanks for being here, Ashley. Is anybody else who is new here? This is so cool. I love meeting new people. Hi from Manhattan, Kansas. The little apple. That's so cute. That's adorable. It probably is called that. And Tanis is here. Good morning from Canada. Katie's here. Cool. Ashley's here. Shannon. And Tracy's back again. I remember your name. General message. Cool. Sole purpose. Got it. All right, let's get started. I'm going to do first come, first serve. I might jump around, but I will do my best to get y'all. Where are we? So let's start with Laura. All right, Laura. Laura M. So as I'm shuffling, I feel like I'm changing directions. I feel like I'm going one direction and I'm going another direction. So you might be changing directions. Let's see. Marketing, it's time to get more visible. So Laura, if you are changing directions, good for you. You're following your instincts and like, that's great. So what marketing get more visible is saying to you is with this new direction, don't be reluctant to share. Like just start putting yourself out there. And the best part of all is that I know this sounds like maybe silly, but I say this to all my students. When you're brand new at something, you have the least amount of followers and fans who are going to see you mess up, right? So if you decided to start doing live video, probably no one would be on with you. And I'm not saying that to put you down. I'm saying that because you might not have anybody who you know who can come on live with you. That's how I started. Nobody was there. And the best part is that you can do it over and over again and start getting practice and getting better so that when you do have more folks who are coming over, that you've practiced it a little bit. You kind of get better with you get better with practice. So what this is saying, Laura, you just asked for a car, but then down here you said you asked sole purpose. So this is like a shift in direction. So it's like, you know what? Go with it. Just start putting it out there. And you don't have to like get too far ahead of yourself. Like, oh my gosh, the rest of my life, now I'm going to be doing this. Like, okay, how about we just pump the brakes? Imagine you're dating and you just give it 90 days to like try it out, put it out there, see how you feel. Do you like it? Does it feel nice? Like, just do that. Okay. Next would be Tanis. And thank you for the 6 thumbs up already, you guys. This is great. I really appreciate that, love. You're welcome, Laura. Any questions or validations, you feel free to just throw it down there. Tanis, you're not gonna like this. You got overthinking. Get out of your head and into your heart. So the problem is when I get to know you guys, being part of my community for a while, I get to know you and I see your patterns and you cannot hide behind these little screens. You're like, oh, Emily's just going to pull me a card and it's going to be a wonderful message. Now, what happens is you start to get spirit dope slaps, which is when your guides and angels share a message through me to basically get you out of your own way. And this one is overthinking. So, like, how to overcome it and take big steps. Like, listen, your guides are saying to us, no one step is bigger or smaller than the other. It's just the next step. That is very good advice. And I will take that to myself as well, because sometimes we feel like when we're about to cross a threshold from like not doing something to doing something, you're like, oh my God, it's a ravine and I might die if I do this. But it's just like one step. It's just one step. It's okay. No one's going to die. It's just a step. And then you'll just take the next one after that. So you can stop judging whether it's big or a small step. It's just the next step, baby. So don't make it into something that it's not, Tanis. And overcome fear is by taking the next step. That's how you do it. The thing is, I can tell you, in all of my years as an entrepreneur and as energy healer, I have never been fearless. I've never done something where I'm like totally cool. Even things like this that I'm completely confident in myself. Like if somebody were to walk in and see me doing, they'd be like, "She's got this." You guys watching me are probably like, "She got this." But even this, there are times like right before I started and like the thing wasn't working. I'm like, "What's going on?" Even still, there are fears that come up. And the best part is what happens is that once we do something and we overcome that fear and we do it and we get comfortable and confident, then what we do is we go, what else is possible? Excuse me, there's a big shift happening here for you, Tanis. And what happens is like, then we're looking at the next thing and the next thing. Like you all know, I just put out the Mastery and Ascension app and in the fall, right? That was a big step for me. That was a scary new thing. A year before, I would have never thought of doing that. Not at all. Okay. There are things that I'm doing now I would have never done. I would have been too afraid. But here they are, and I've done it. Right. So every step we take, we're going to grow and evolve. And that step's going to be cool. Where you are today used to be a big step, but it's not. Now you're here and you're comfortable. So it feels like a big step just because you're moving. And it's not a big step. It's just the next step. Yeah. Okay, Katie. Better than the victim card. I love this advice. Okay, next step. Thank you. Appreciate you. I appreciate you too, Tanis. Thanks for being here. Lots of love to you. Um, and kudos. Take that next step, girlfriend. Um, Katie, you're next. Okay, Katie, let's see what you got. Oh, you got visibility. It's time to be me. So, what this card is saying to you, Katie, is it's just a little bit like Tanis, like just take the next step, get out and get on with it, get on with it. So visibility, it's safe to be me. It's also talking to our own inner critic, the part of us that is afraid of um, being judged, and it's afraid of saying the wrong thing or messing up or doing something that is incorrect. And your guides are just saying, no, just get out there. And visibility corresponds with your throat chakra. So your throat chakra is about speaking your truth. It's about being seen and heard. And so it's time to get your message out there for maybe the first time or for maybe like a more authentic version of your voice. Has there been something that you've been wanting to say or wanting to do for a long time and you've kind of just been holding it back? That. And I know sometimes I do these messages in my email list where I send a Voxer, like a voice message to them, just because I don't want to write it out. I feel like I want to have a fluid thought process and just like get it out of me. And people can really resonate with that. They really appreciate it because they're hearing my authentic voice. They're hearing my emotion. They're connecting with me. And it's not through email, it's just a different way. So, Katie, for you, find what works for you and share what needs to be shared. Say what needs to be said. As my back cracks and adjusts. Okay. Next one is Ashley. And Ashley is new here. So this is exciting. Um, how did you find me, Ashley? Struggling to identify the exact pain points to speak to in my marketing to get followers and social engagement. Girl, tell me about it. Targeting working moms that feel stuck in the grind and have more insight to offer and explore. Oh, you know, can everybody like give a little, I don't know what to say is uh like me too, like say me too if you have that struggle bus too, like getting the right messaging for your soulmate clients that actually works on social media. Mm. I was a member years ago and just came back into the mix. Ah, well, welcome back, Ashley. Um, it's funny, like I thought your name looked familiar, but I'm like, nah, I'm just making that up. So, all right. So, are you back in Mastering Ascension? Did you rejoin? Also, by the way, we are going to be releasing a brand new meditation this weekend. We are like a couple members away from hitting our first big milestone. And so we're going to be putting a meditation, um, which is something about money. I forget what the name of it is. Let me just quickly look. It's called Heal Your Relationship with Money. Don't we all need that? Heal your relationship with money. Oh, good. I'm glad you're back. Cool. And Sandy's here. Cool. So if you guys haven't joined Mastering Ascension yet, you got to get in there. Let me put the link. Actually, I think the link is under the video, but you'd probably have to leave it. I'll put it here in case you want to check it out. It's free for 7 days. So you could access the whole membership, the community, this new meditation, all kinds of awesome stuff, and yours truly. And it's free for 7 days. So, if you decide that you hate it and it's not for you, you can leave. But the good news is that most people stick around because they love it so much. And we have a really amazing library and amazing community of people who are doing this kind of work too. So let's go. So Ashley, wanting to know, identify the exact pain points to speak to in my marketing to get followers. Okay, I'm gonna actually channel. I don't want to pull a card for this. I want to channel for you, Ashley. Okay. So the feeling I'm getting for you, Ashley, is s- talk about yourself. Like if you are a working mom struggling, trying to do it all, like you don't overcomplicate it, trying to imagine what somebody out there, elsewhere, anywhere is doing. Like speak from your heart, share your own story. What has been troubling you? What has been tripping you up? What has been sucking the life out of you this week? What have you been screaming at your kids about? What has been going on that's been really hard this week? Talk about that. Your guides are like you're overcomplicating it by trying to make this persona somebody else who is outside of you, who is not you. Our soulmate clients maybe are not us, but we're maybe like a step ahead of them, where we just went through some stuff and we could probably help them out through that too, or at least navigate it in a little bit of better way. For example, I went through burnout and it felt really terrible. And I kept working and grinding it out and pushing and doing all the things that I used to do that generate money and that make me feel good. And they all sucked. And I finally was like, fuck it. I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to do anything unless it makes me happy. And that's that. And I started to shift my energy and I started to shift my business. I started to cut out all this BS software and funnels and duct tape of my online business. And I was like, why does it have to be so complicated? That's an Avril Lavigne song, you know, the one. And I just like simplify it. I just want things simple. And you know what people are looking for nowadays from me? Simplification. Their businesses are successful, but they've burned out. They've fallen out of love with their business. They want to come back to their purpose. They want to come back to their fun. And guess who can help them with that? It's me. And maybe I'm not an expert because I've been doing it for 50 years, but I've been doing it for a year and a half, and that's pretty good. I can help somebody and I can say, listen, I'm here, but you're there and I can help you through this. And that's what your guides are saying, Ashley, is you're overcomplicating it by taking it outside of yourself and like, she's this kind of persona. Like, she's you. Do you remember what it feels like to be her? Can you share a story, a memory, a breakdown, a breakthrough? Um, and listen, algorithms are fickle. And if it doesn't serve you to be on those platforms or if it's draining, you're entitled to step away from it. You don't have to stay there anymore. I'm taking a little break from Instagram and Facebook because I was noticing that no matter even if my messaging was spot on, and I know it's spot on because I know my soulmate clients and I know this work works. I ain't new. It's sometimes just not in your best uh it's not your best interest to stay in those places if you're not getting something out of it too. And they used to give me a great dopamine hit. I loved that. It used to give me a lot of validation from people. It used to connect me with new people or connect me deeper with my community. I used to be able to deliver high value and this amazing content, but then it stopped showing it to people. So sometimes you have to look at it like maybe I'm not the problem. However, do what you can within your control to take responsibility of your content and do the best you can by your people in your community. Do the best you can. You can even work with the AI to help flush it out even more. Give me, here's one subject line. Can you give me 5 more that are just like it and test them out? Which one does social media like this week? I have done that so many times and I find something that really banger. It's a banger and it works so well. And I do it again the next week and it doesn't work. So that's the game that you're playing. It's a game that like nobody can really win. I've seen some folks and I follow some folks who are winning at the game. And they're masters. I'm not at that level. I don't have that time of energy to put into my social media. So there's that. Tana said, "That's such a sweet message. I totally agree. As a tired mom myself, I love authentic moms sharing their story. You have so much to offer just by being yourself. You got this, Ashley." Ashley, this is helpful just sharing from my experience. And even if I'm just slightly ahead, that's still enough to pass on. And I love the idea of testing. That's the thing. Like, you have, as an entrepreneur, and especially on social media, you have to have that mindset that this is just testing. And like I said, you can test something, and the way that social media is, it will give you the result, and you'll go, "Oh, that didn't work," or, "Oh, that was a banger and it worked so well." Duplicate it, expecting for like that big air banger, and you're just like, wah, wah, wah. So just think of yourself as like testing, like, I'm going to add a pinch of salt this time. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do a little tarragon this time, right? Like we're just testing things out. We're just playing. Stay in that playful mindset and mentality and keep your soulmate client in your mind, but in your heart. Like, if you were talking to your bestie today and saying like, "Oh, what a week it was. This is what I was working on with my family, my kid, whatever. Like, I really struggled with such and such." Talk to your people like that. Connect on that level, not like, "I am an expert at everything, and let me tell you about growing." Like, people don't want that shit. They want authenticity. They want realness. Bring them the realness. What do you do? Oh, you said what you do. You work with moms. Are you a coach? Okay, who is next? Shannon. Shannon W. Shannon W. Is this the Shannon W that did IEA? Is that my friend, Shannon? Shannon, you got inspiration. It's your purpose to shine your light. Shannon W. Oh my gosh. It has been a long time. It has been a minute. Shannon, my OG, my friend. So let me just bring this card back so that you can see it is your purpose to shine your light. Oh my gosh, I miss you too, Shannon. You just made my day. You just made my day, just seeing that it's you here. The message that's coming through right now for you, Shannon, it's like, I feel like you're getting back on the saddle, and I'm really happy for you. You are meant to do this work. You are meant to lead. You have gifts, and I feel like we were at such an amazing place in IEA where you were crushing it. You were at this like precipice. You came to the retreat. You were outstanding. And then you lost track of that. You lost track. But this tells me you're getting back in the saddle. This tells me there is hope. This tells me you are here for a reason. And your guides are like, you know what? And she needed to take a minute. Now she's back. She had to do some things. That's what they're showing me. She had to do some things. But now this is her time to shine. Thank you. Just the message that I need. And I had fallen back and just getting back into things now. Yeah. And trust yourself. Like, that all had to happen. And sometimes I think we can like really beat ourselves up. So I want to just say this to anybody and like, say like me too, or hit some hearts. If this has been you too, where you think you're heading down the path and you're like, here we go. And then it's like, hard right turn, exit up ahead, detour. And we have to stop what we were doing to focus on something else. And in that process, you beat yourself up like, I was supposed to do that thing, and I went this way instead. But you know what? You know what happens when we use our GPS and you pop in an address and there's a detour? You just get rerouted. So this is another message for you, Shannon, of also don't look back, beat yourself up about the changes and I didn't go that and I didn't like, but you're here and you had to do that. If you didn't have to, you wouldn't have. That's how life works. It happened the way it was supposed to happen. The end. There's no story. There's no, but I should have, or could have, or would have. None of that. Just it went the way it went. And here I am today. And sometimes we have to like layers of things that we have to work through so that we're ready to really serve. And you are an exceptional woman, exceptional healer. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to connect with you again. So happy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. I would love to see you in M&A again. Are you back in M&A? Oh my God. I would love to see you. I've been doing a lot of mindset work lately to receive, and I am the Strauss. I don't know what that is. I am. Oh, you are? You're back in M&A to remove the drama. Good for you, Shannon. Good for you. I'm so happy for you. I'm so honored. You just made my whole day. So good. Um, awesome. Ashley said I'm struggling defining my offer. I definitely want to create a container with weekly sessions, but I feel I need a no, 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 no. I feel I need a course as a prelim offering. I want to start by gaining social following. Um, Ashley, what I'm hearing in that message, and I will not spend a lot of time on this because I already gave you a reading, but I want to say this to other people too. When you say like I should be doing this or I need to do that, like connect. Here's a hot tip, everybody. Get your pens. Connect in your heart with your soulmate client. Maybe at the end we can do a little bit of this if I have time. Connect in your heart with your soulmate client. Ask them what they want. How do they want it? When do they want it? What would be the price point to start with to sell it out? What do you need to do to start offering it? What do you need to do to get out of your own head? What do you need to do to make sure you're in alignment with this offer? If you can do that in meditation every single day, you're going to put out a killer offer just fully baked for them that is incredible. The Mastery and Ascension membership that I'm talking about today was exactly that. It came to me in a meditation to do a 6-week meditation, intro to meditation for entrepreneurs. I didn't know what the hell I was teaching. And then they said, what am I teaching? And in my meditation, my soulmate client in my Akashic Records gave me every single class. I have been doing this nonstop for 9 years. I didn't know then it was becoming a membership that would have thousands of people in it. I thought I was teaching a class for 10 people for 6 weeks. Boy, was I wrong. Thank God. That's the thing, is like you're not given all the information. Connect in your heart, connect through meditation, connect with your soulmate client. Let them tell you what they want. Don't make it up. Don't, I should do this and I need to have that. Listen, I have not followed the rules and become very successful. Sometimes following the rules also is great. So maybe a little mix and match. Like, okay, the rules say I need social media and then an opt-in and then a website and then a course and then or you could just be like, does anybody want to do this thing with me tomorrow and like sell 5 of them and not have a website? That's what I used to do. Give people these disgusting PayPal links and like, here you go. You can buy it now, I guess. Don't get in your head about it, friends. All right. Oh, Christina's here. Hi, Christina. Nice to see you. You get it. You know what I mean, Christina. She's done it too. She's like, I'm going to do this donation session. And she sold them out like this. It's like, you can just make them or like not freak out about it, not stress yourself out about it. I lost my place. Where was I? Shannon. Okay. So now I'm at Tracy again. I need some water. Are we having a good time? Are we able to give some thumbs up and some love and some hearts? I would really appreciate that. That's like my form of payment. Um, if you don't subscribe already to my YouTube, would you just do that too while you're here with me today? Make sure you subscribe. I'm pretty sure subscribers get a notification whenever I post a video or go live. I didn't post a new meditation this week because I have been doing so many energetic alignment reports. I literally didn't have time to post another video. And I went to a workshop yesterday. So next week you can expect a new meditation from me and another live. So definitely subscribe. Tracy, what advice can I get to increase my finances independently? Okay, leap of faith. This card is really significant. So you have either feed your fear or feed your faith. So what I'm feeling from you, Tracy, right now is instead of focusing on the possibilities, what is like okay, let me back up. What you're focusing on right now, Tracy, is like the ravine. How do I get out of this ravine? How do I get out of this ditch? How do I get out of this ditch? How do I get out? Well, start by lifting up your gaze, setting your intention. So you said to increase my finances independently. So there's going to be ideas that you have like, oh, I could do this, this, and this to make more money independently. Okay. Um, the other thing that you could do is contact your spirit team. Tell them exactly what you need, what you want. What is your goal? I mean, is it like another 200 bucks a month or is it another like $2,000 a month or maybe it's like $200,000? Okay? What is it? Can you open up to new possibilities, a new reality, a new identity that doesn't focus on the puddle and the ravine that I'm in, but focuses on what is it that I do want? And when you focus on what you do want, and then you call in spirit, invite them in to help support this, help to align me to this. I'm going to recommend a book. It's called Hiring the Heavens. I've been talking about it a lot. My therapist was the first person to mention it to me, and it's also been just shared to my programs, other clients. Hiring the Heavens by Jean Slatter or Slater. She goes through this process to see how you can actually hire your angel team, your spirit team to do just about anything. And I have a team that's responsible for quantum growth in my business. And I check in with them every day, ask them for a message. What do I need to do? What do I need to stop doing? And I get that answer every single day. So this question of like, what can I do? Sometimes it's not what you can do. Sometimes once you hire the heavens for that particular job, they will tell you, here's what you need to do today. Start that YouTube channel. Okay. How about go to that event? Okay, wear your hair like this. And it might be things that just don't make sense and you don't think that they're like money making activities or it's not like a job. But little by little, it does start to build up really quickly and it starts to work. It's pretty fascinating. So take back your power, call in your spirit team, hire them up. Stephanie P, general message, please. The golden arrow, focus on a specific target, which is funny that it came after Tracy. And I was mentioning, focusing on what do you want. So for you, Steffi, um, focus on a specific target. No matter where you are and you have a goal, let's say you have a bullseye, when you throw the dart or the bow and arrow, you shoot an arrow at your bullseye, you're going to know whether you're really close or you're far away from it. You're going to know a little to the right or to the left, up and down. But if you have no target whatsoever, those arrows don't mean anything. This is the problem where if you don't have any goal, it's hard to track if you're close or not. So step one is to create a clear intention, a clear goal. Focus on it. And it's kind of like, Steffi, maybe you're hiring the heavens too. Hey, this is my goal. But sometimes people are afraid of setting goals if they don't hit them. And then they make this story up of like, well, what it means about me if I don't hit this goal. You know what? It doesn't mean anything unless you give it a meaning. You can assign it a meaning that you're like, listen, I didn't hit it, but I went for big air and I did pretty well. I've had plenty of goals that I never ever hit the first time. I've had like I can tell you for example, like I remember I had a goal of like um my first $10,000 month. I was focusing on that for months. 10K month, 10K month, 10K month. And it was like 6 months in and I was like, "Oh my god, I think I'm on track. I'm going to hit my 10K month. Here we go." And then it was $30,000 month. And I was like, "Oh my god. Oh my god." Likewise, I have had goals that I'm like, "All right, I wanna get, like, 6 people in this program," and then, like, 25 show up for the program. I've also had goals where I would like, "All right, 80 people for the program," and 6 come. So that one, when you go for big air and you come up really short, that can sting, but that's part of entrepreneurship, but that's like, it's part of it. If I set no goal and I didn't hit any numbers, I still did better. If I say I wanna have a $20,000 month and I have a $5,000 month, am I sad? No, probably not. Still did really well. So, the point is you gotta set a goal. You gotta set a goal and be clear about it, and don't make it mean something. Ba, ba, ba. Jillian, welcome. Tracy said, I always attract people who give me less than my worth. I want to eliminate people and include my spirit team. Great advice. Thank you. So, if you're seeing that trend, Tracy, look here, not there. Don't look at all the people outside of you. They're simply reflecting something that's inside of you. Our thoughts become things. When you can understand thoughts become things, you won't see shitty people in your world anymore. You won't have those terrible things happening all the time, constantly. It'll be fewer and fewer, and then you won't see it ever again. People who don't value you. That happens here first. If you value you, if you think that you're not worthy, that's what you attract in. It's like it's a mirror. It's a mirror. World isn't testing you, it's reflecting you. I know for me, when I started off doing online business, my husband was like very against it and like questioning me. I was like, he needs to learn how to like get on board. But it wasn't that he was necessarily against me. He was reflecting my own self doubt. You got to get a grip. You got to get yourself in check so that your outer world is reflective of your inner world. And again, sometimes it does take burning all the way out to be like, no, F it. I'm only going to be around cool people that I love and do things that I want to do. The end. That's it. Jillian, where are you? I'd love a message. I listed my house for sale. We are uprooting our lives to live differently, more freedom. I'm wondering how this will change my business or any guidance on the move. Let's see what the next card is, Jillian. Ah, manifestation. You're a manifesting machine. So, like, it's kind of like you're waiting for the shoe to drop. Like, you're doing the things that are in alignment with your heart, and you're taking the action to create more freedom. The thought that something like how your business would change, it's almost implying like a negative connotation. How your business could change could be it becomes lighter, easier, more fun, not location dependent. Your business could thrive because you're free from other burdens that maybe your house and that location brought you. So your energy is uplifted, your thoughts, your energy is higher. Why wouldn't it naturally bring in that other vibration into your business? If your vibration is here and you sell your house and you're like, oh, I feel so much better. What's going to happen to my business? That's what's going to happen. That next shift. World isn't testing you, it's reflecting you. Such a great mantra to plant in your mind. I know, and it sucks sometimes if you're in, like, a ditch. If you're having a real shit time, if you're burnt out, all of that, if you feel like crap and, like, you start attracting all this crap around you, you're like, "Ah, I know it's my energy. I need to shift it." That happened to me a couple years ago where I was really burnt out and I was like, I know I'm the problem. The problem is me. I need to fix my energy. And I would listen to a lot. I went back, like back in the day. I went like 25 years back and I started listening back to Abraham Hicks. Started rereading Abraham Hicks and Esther Hicks and started to like really wrap my head around like, I know this, I know this, but I needed to hear it again. Sometimes we just need to hear it again over and over until we can shake ourselves out of it and realize that thoughts become things. Your negative energy vibration is creating negative energy vibrations in your life. Your positive energy creates positive energy. And when I realize, so here's something else that's like really, we are not broken. We need to remember who we are. Yeah. That's what I feel. Yeah, Jillian, that's it. It's like you don't have to worry about like what's going to happen. Like what's going to happen? How much better can it get? So asking yourself questions that open up to new possibilities. How does it get better than this? Sold my house, ready for freedom. YOLO. Let's do more things that make me happy and then share it with the world and see what happens. When I started to do that after my burnout, and I started being like, yeah, I'm only going to do things that I love doing with people I love. I'm going to simplify my business so I love it again. People started signing up for stuff again. I started doing things because I loved it. I wanted just to I want to be so generous with my community. I want to just give. That's why I do these lives for an hour every single week, 4 hours a month. That adds up really fast over time. And it's that reciprocity happens with the universe. You want to be generous, the universe is generous with you. You want to give, the universe will give to you. So sometimes we're like, how can we get more money? Can you give more today? Can you give? What can you give? My business is mostly online, and I feel like it will expand in an easy way naturally as I live more naturally. You're right, Jillian. You are right. Did I get to everybody who had asked a question? I think I did. Hmm. I think I did. This is exciting. Can we get to 10 thumbs up today? I think you have to go out of the chat, give a thumbs up and come back, or like the heart. I don't know. Does the heart? I just hit the heart. Can you hit the heart? I don't know. Um, okay, sure, Christina. Core values. Hone in on your purpose and your values. This card is about who am I? What do I stand for? What do I believe in? And this is an opportunity to I'm hearing about face. I don't know why. I feel like you've made some changes and shifts from what I know, but I haven't talked to you in a while. But this is like this is actually what I'm feeling from you, Christina, is like this. When I heard about face, I felt like I'm turning my back on the things that still don't light me up. Like there's still some residual old stuff that's like lingering. And it's just like, no, none of that. And I feel like that's part of what we were just having a conversation with around like less of that, more of what makes me feel my pure essence, my pure joy. What could I do today to help somebody? That piece. And like if you're doing other things that are a little bit like just it's time to like cut those out. Focus on your purpose. Hone in on your purpose and your values. Perfect. Y'all, I am tired. I've had a very long week of channeling. If you are somebody who's psychic, medium, super sensitive, highly sensitive, very intuitive, if you do a lot of psychic work, you can literally feel your head like this and stretching. It's stretching. So I feel so blessed to be able to do this work. Thank you so much for being here live with me. It's such an honor. It definitely wouldn't be nearly as fun and exciting if you guys weren't here. So thank you for coming onto my live every single week. I absolutely love it. Um, Jen, no, I didn't see a message from you, Jen. This is the first thing I've seen. I might have missed it. I was locked up in the Hiring the Heavens book. Oh, Jen, I didn't see your question. Do you want to ask me before I go? Because like this is it. This is it. Do Oh, now I see it. I flip flop on what I should be doing. Readings, healings, courses, workshops. I struggle completely on a project before moving on to something else. I'd like clear direction. Oh, Jen. Jen, no, please don't do that, Jen. One of the things I have a new team member, and she said to me that she couldn't believe, like, she's like, I'm actually in awe of how fast you move. Like, you have an idea. The next thing I know, there's an email out and it's like already done. Like, she's like, I sit with things for like weeks to decide on a name and what am I going to do with it and like how, like, you just don't think, you just go. And if you are somebody who's a psychic, Jen, like, take a dose of your own medicine. Take a hit off your get high off your own supply. Go up. Connect with spirit. Like make it easy, baby. Get the cheat sheet. You don't have to think about it. This is what I teach people how to do is like access that. You already have access. So just like ask the questions. Um aligned action, don't delay, act. That was a spirit dope slap. Um yeah. That was a spirit dope slap, Jen. Oh boy. Christina, you know what that's like, don't you? We've all had it when we were like, what should I do? And spirit's like, I told you, bitch. So Jen, don't sit in it. Don't sit in it. Like, get the hit, connect in spirit, ask your guides, what is it that what's for me right now? What is in my highest and best interest? How can I serve at my highest level today? And then go do it. Don't sit, don't wait, don't get permission, don't dilly-dally, just do it. Susan, I'll pull you a card. Taking action is the key. It is the key. Just effing do it. Just effing do it. Susan, gratitude. Give thanks for all you have. What this card is saying is there's so much already to be grateful for. When you can be really in that that gratitude energy, more comes in. So if you're looking like, what else is available? Be grateful for all that you have. Really count your blessings. I have to stop talking now. My throat is very, very sore. Oh, 11 people, 11 thumbs up. Oh, 11, 11. I love it. Thank you so much, everybody. LOL. Jen, don't laugh at me. Do it, damn it. And Jen, I have so many amazing meditations inside of Mastery and Ascension. If you need guidance on how to get it out there and to get a little extra special sauce on your offers, I have meditations for that inside of Master Ascension. So if you haven't joined yet, come on in. We're going to release a new meditation this weekend. It's free for 7 days. You got nothing to lose, friends. Thank you. Again, I was saying thank you for being here. It would be so boring if you weren't here talking to myself. It's been a pleasure. I will be doing this every single week. You can find me here. Oh, that's why my jaw is so sore because I've been talking so much. I've been doing so much channeling. I woke up this morning, I'm like, my jaw is sore. That's why. Thank you. Lots of love. If you have any special requests for upcoming meditations, feel free to leave it in the chat. I will take that into consideration when I start posting more on here. I'll see you all later. Lots of love. Have a great rest of your weekend.